everybody, so today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. Normally I do like tutorials or live videos from Facebook on here, but today I wanted to do something a little different. They're videos that I personally like to watch, which are like day in the life or like come work with me, come pack an order with me kind of videos. So today is going to be a very relaxed work day. We're going to be turning some cups, we're going to be working on some stuff, but I don't have too much to do today besides pack orders. So anything else that I get done is extra. I do have this little wood sign. This is one of my duty station sign like add-on boards that I need to finish, which is just a decal and like the hardware. But I've got some fabric cups here that I want to trim and get glitter on. So that is what we're going to be doing. And I'm just going to do it, it's going to be very casual. Probably going to just throw my hair up in a messy bun. My dog is going to be in and out. You might hear him bark. We're going to be drinking our Starbucks tea and getting the day going. So however I start off my days, I have a glitter on my eye already. It's going to be a good day. I always start off my day by taking off anything. So like I've already taken off my watch. And then I take off my ring, and so I don't lose it. I have these little marble things that I just keep by my computer. But I don't want to get epoxy or spray paint or anything on that, so I always take off my ring and stuff like that and just put it to the side. And then I kind of just look at what I need to do for the day. So like I said, I need to pack orders. I think I have like 8 back there that I need to pack, so I figured I'd show you guys how I pack up my orders typically, if they do vary. But I figured I'd share that, and yeah, just come work with me. This is my current turner setup. I'm mainly just using my big 4-cup turner, which my husband built for me. It is the turner that I like the best, and it works the best. And I am just cycling through 4 orders at a time. I am over a month ahead of schedule, so it is working for me. I do have my little ones set up as well, ready. And then I do have my backup other 4 turner, a single, and I have a double and a single downstairs. Put away, but this has been working for me for about a month now, just the 4, because I've been using fast setting epoxy. So by the time I actually get all of these set, they're starting to cure. So then by the time I get the next cups ready, these can come off. So it's actually been working really well. I work on them in batches of 4. So these ones all need a light sand on the edge. I don't think you're going to be able to tell, but they are just a little rough around the edges, and I don't like it. So I know I could probably, most people would probably just call them done, but I don't know if you can see, but they're a little rough around the edges. So I want to make sure that I'm putting out a product I'm proud of. So I do want to get a light sand on all of these and recoat them. And this one's got a bump right here too, little bump. So I need to sand that. But that is my current setup. Up here are all the orders that I need to pack. But, so I've got a sticky note with their name on it just so I can kind of keep track of who it is. So all of these need to get packed up to ship out tomorrow. I've got my sandpaper that I use, my torch, and then this is just my glitter that I've been using a ton, my glow glitter for these cups, and my UV light to check that they glow. It's going to be hard to see because of the light, because I have my window open, but that's just to check to make sure the glow is good before I continue on a cup. So yeah, I'm going to set up the camera and sand these, and then I'm going to get them turning, and then we will work on product, taking pictures of those, which I will have to use my phone, which is what I'm recording on. So I obviously will not be able to record that process, but I will show you guys how I take my pictures, and then I will show you after I've taken the pictures how I package them. A lot of time has passed, actually. It is about 5:30, I want to say. Keep in mind, I didn't start my day until almost 3:30. My husband's working nights right now, so we are waking up around noon and I don't start work until he leaves for work around 2:33, and then I ran some errands, so that's why I started around 3:30 today. But these are all turning. They are looking good. We have our shop pup. Say hi, Gunner. Gunner, can you sit? He's typically not allowed in here, but he does get sad, so he's in here visiting today. Say hi. That's Gunner. That is packs of bubbles and cups. I have lots of storage all around my room. You're free. You can go. All of the pink sticky notes are orders. All the ones down here are ones being worked on, and then these are future orders. But right now I'm going to focus on taking pictures of cups. So I normally line them up here, and what I will do is I will get their corresponding box, and I will come put them in my light box, and I will literally just snap a picture like this. Obviously I'll get a little closer and a better angle, but since you guys are on the camera, it's a little different. But yeah, I will come and take the pictures of all of the ones I need to, and then I will, once I grab their corresponding box, and then I will grab some packing boxes from up there, which I have more downstairs I need to go grab and restock. But that is what I do so far. I get most of my tumblers from Puzzle Tumblers, which they come in these blank white boxes, which I love. You can see I do have some Hogs. When Puzzle is out, I go to Hog, which is Stainless Steel Depot. But you can see I mainly use Puzzle Tumblers. So if you guys want to shop with them, you can use my code. It's Morgan12. I'll put it down in the description. But these are different orders. So I will grab their box. Their box has their lid and their bubble wrap, and then obviously the order, and put it on my table. So then I take the pictures, and then I line them up on my table so that way I can get all the picture taking done at once, and then I can start packing them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take all the pictures, just because I have to use my phone, which is what I'm recording on. So I'm gonna take the pictures, and then I will be back to show you guys how I pack up an order. And I'm just going around and getting any of those little epoxy bits that are on the inside. And then I figured during this video, as well as like the day in my life, I figured I would kind of just talk about myself and my shop, just because some of y'all know me, but some of y'all don't. So, alright, and next I'm going to take this buffing pad. So this is like a 3M Ultrafine. It is literally like to buff your nails kind of thing, like it's that, so it doesn't do anything. And I'm just going to go right around the rim up here to make sure that any of those little tops of what we just X-Acto knifed off, they're just going to be dulled a little bit. Do not touch it to the side, you will make a dull spot. So, but I'm just going to go right around the rim. And it just dulls down those without sanding it. So that is what I'm doing. But I've had my shop for about 2 years now. It was 2 years in July. And I have recently, in May 2020, I had my first huge month. I had 100 orders. Like, it was crazy. Like, throughout the month I had so many orders. And it kind of slowed down. I have a feeling that's when those checks came in. But so I figured it wasn't going to last, but it was really nice. So I had all those orders, and then it slowed down, regular amount of orders. But then come now, September 2020, I have received 180 orders. And I don't know what it was, but it's literally this tumbler. So many people make this tumbler. I did not design this. I bought the file to use. I'm not doing anything fancy. It does glow in the dark, which I guess is a big perk for people, because I know a lot of people have messaged me saying they like that it glows. But yeah, I've had so many orders, so I've just been working day in and day out. Like, I'm a month ahead of schedule, but I wake up, I hang out with my husband before he goes to work, and then I start working. So, okay, so this tumbler is ready to go. This is one that's already in my shop. It is a Haunted Mansion, and then these guys glow in the dark, and then this guy is just holographic. So, super cute. So, at this point, I just put everything to the side. Typically, I would go through and clean them all, and then I would, you know what I mean, I'd go through and do them all at once, but since I'm showing you guys, I'm just doing it regular. Alright, so at this point, I will drop in my care cards, which I hand cut, And then my business cards, which are from Vistaprint. I was going through too many business cards and making them myself. I have an ink printer currently, so it's just not, it did not make sense. I will stick the lid back on. One thing I don't like about Hog is their freaking lids. They do not like to work for me. They will start rolling up and then it doesn't close. My customers have never complained, but just for me personally, they just never work for me. Alright, there we go. I always make sure that little lip is lined up with the center. That's just me. I just like to. Alright, so at this point, I will get some tissue paper. This is just gift tissue paper. I use white. I heard at one point colors could bleed in the mail, so I've always just used white, but I want to get some color paper or glitter one and just see how it goes. But I have just white for now, and I only use one sheet. This is more so just to protect the cup from the bubble wrap leaving indentation. I only recently started doing this. I did not do it for a while, and I never had an issue, but a lot of people highly recommend it, and it's just a simple step, plus it makes it cuter. So I will flip you guys down so you can see what I do. I don't do anything fancy. I just roll it like a Jimmy John's sandwich, I guess. I don't know. I roll it up. So let me flip you guys down. I told you guys this was going to be a raw video. So I just put it on. Since it's a curve, I'm going to put it at an angle just because it's going to turn as I roll it. And then I just flip the sides in as I go down. Like I said, I'm not doing this for any presentation points. I'm just doing it for security. Alright, and then I just take these little thank you stickers and I will come over and seal it closed. So that is how I wrap them. Nothing fancy. I did see a video on TikTok recently, and she like pleated it almost. It was really pretty. I want to try that, but today is not that day. So I have two different boxes that I ship in typically. I'll put those ones back there. So these are 9x6x4s. I will do like my 15 ounces in these, or smaller cups. That was a 20 that I just slipped in. The 20s will fit in here too. They'll just be a little more snug. But I do my smaller ones in these, and then my bigger ones, being my 30 ounces and stuff, will go in 10x7x4s. They ship the same price, so no worries there. I just have plain brown boxes. I love the look of the white boxes, but I don't want to spend, I can get, I think it's 25 boxes for $13, maybe 15. And you can get 50 of the white ones for like 70 though. I'm like, I love the white, but I don't want to be spending that much on packaging, so because I offer free shipping, I don't want to up my costs, so then I have to raise my prices. So the plain brown boxes work for me. Alright, and I just put one thing of tape across the bottom to tape it closed. And then, so this is a 30 ounce. The boxes don't fit great into here. So what I do is I have this big old thing of packing paper. I get mine at Walmart currently just because I can go pick it up in person. But I would recommend trying to like order it, which is what I'm going to do this next time. And I just take a sheet and I'm going to fluff it and lay it across the bottom. So let me flip y'all down so you can see. Alright, so I just scrunch it up across the bottom and side, just so it has that little protective layer. At this point, I will take my tumbler and the bubbles that it came in and put the tissue wrapped cup in the bubbles. And then I find where that little lip on the lid is, which is right here, and I make sure I point that inside the box. That is a breaking point for the cup, so I don't want that to be bumpable. So, alright. And then I've left room for paper and other things. I'm going to go grab some bubbles. I save my bubbles from like Amazon orders. Alright. So anytime I order anything online, it usually comes with some kind of bubble. And so I just save them, and I have them in a Rubbermaid tote. And I'm just going to stuff this with bubbles on the sides to give it as much cushion as I can. These are free, they're recycled, just because I save them from packages. So I highly recommend you do that, because one, it'll save you shipping costs, but it also is just a great way to get that protection in your packages. Alright, okay, fit one more. And the bubbles are also really, really lightweight. Alright, I'm going to save that side, so I'm not going to put that one last bubble in. At this point, I'm going to stick the straw in. I'm just going to nestle it in. Kind of check to make sure it's going to close. And then I'm going to hand write my note real fast. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it while I write my note. And then I will be right back. Right, so I went ahead and wrote my note. Nothing fancy, it's just kind of thanking them for their order, because it does actually mean a lot to me. Obviously, like I said before, people ordering makes my day because it means I get to work from home. And with my husband being in the Army, he's not always home. So 9 months out of the year, sometimes he could be gone. So it means a lot that when he is home, I can be home with him and work from home. So I can make my own hours. So it does mean a lot. So I always like to do a note, and I write their name on the front. My handwriting is, I mean, you can see my handwriting is not perfect, but it's just kind of like that personal touch that counts. All right. So at this point, I'm going to get another piece of packing paper. And I'm going to stuff it in the rest of the way. Alright. It should be a tight fit, and then you can shake it and you do not hear or feel movement. That's how you know you did a good job. I would much rather stuff my packages and pay a couple cents more because they're a little heavier than have a tumbler break. So, I'm going to tape it shut. And then at this point, I will weigh it out and make my label. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I like when I do live videos because then I can talk to you guys a bit more. I can answer questions live, but I will be around to answer your questions when this video goes up. I'm going to go ahead and make the label real fast and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just had my Dymo print out my label. I flipped up my camera so that way I can, and my Dymo's down here. I have it on a shelf and I have it on the lower layer just because obviously I use it a lot, but it's still within reach, so it's no big deal. So I'm just going to stick it on. The thing about the Dymo is they're just sticky things already, so it's super convenient. Let me see if I can find a sticky note. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I have gone ahead and just covered up the addresses and the tracking just for safety things. But yeah, so at this point, that's what it looks like. So I'm going to grab my stickers. So I like to put some stickers on my box. So I'm going to be putting a fragile sticker on, as well as a shop logo sticker and a thank you sticker. This is just what I do. You don't have to do all this. I just think that it's just nice. It brands my package a little. I don't know. I've always done it. I really like it, so I'll show you guys how I put it on. But the fragile sticker is obviously just because it's fragile. It's good to, make that little distinction basically, so it doesn't get broken in the mail. Obviously it probably will still get tossed around, but it's always good to try. Alright, so that is how I do it. So I put my little thank you sticker up here, my shop sticker. On the smaller boxes I have smaller stickers, and then down there I put my fragile. So that is a finished product, finished box, all done. So that is how I do my packaging. So I'm going to go ahead and package up all these other orders, and then I will be back with my next thing. But this is my typical day is, so this is like a typical chill packing day, because today's main goal was to pack the orders, as well as work on others' orders. So the ones over there that are turning, I did use a quick fast setting epoxy, so they should be done soon. And then I will take them off. I'll put them up on top of my turners to let them finish curing, and I'll glitter some new ones, and I can show you guys when I get to that step. But like I said, my priority today was to get all of these packed. But this is a typical day for me for packing. Some weeks I pack Monday, Wednesday, Thursday are my post office days, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday are my post office days. I did not go yesterday. I focused on finishing cups yesterday, so today's Tuesday, so I am packaging for tomorrow. So then tomorrow I can just go drop them off easy. So I'm going to go ahead and finish packing some orders, and I will be back later. So I have finished packaging of those orders. It is 7:43, so give me 1 second. I'm gonna go see what he's barking at. So as I was saying, I just kind of finished packing up. It took me 2 hours to pack up all the orders. You can see them all sitting right there behind me. But I did take a break. I went and played with the dog. Like I went and did some other stuff. So now I'm gonna go ahead and end it here, just because I'm gonna start doing a bunch of house stuff. So I don't want to forget to end it. So I'm going to swap the cups on the turners. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm going to swap the cups that are on the turners for new ones. Those I'm going to let them cure. If they are cured enough by tomorrow, I may take them to the post office as well. But otherwise, I'll just take the ones that are behind me, take those on my next day, which should hopefully be Friday. But this is a typical day of my life when it is a day of packing orders or shipping orders. I don't like that. What? You're not supposed to lick that. That's how hectic it is. If I have my door open, I'm always talking to him, But that is how I spend my shipping days. So if you guys have any questions, let me know, and then I will do any other requests that you guys have, day in the life, how I keep organized. You may notice that there's more sticky notes over here. That is because I've just finished packing orders. So I will go through my book, my record keeping book, which I keep right here, which keeps all of my orders. So literally, now I will go through and I'll highlight them saying that they're done, and it figures out my expenses so that way I can keep my profit margin. So if you guys want some questions, if you guys have questions on how I do that, or my board behind me, or storage, or anything like that, feel free to ask, and I will do another video. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you learned something with how I ship my orders, and then I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.